we're here with Champions League football. And yeah, I might not sound hype because my Discord's not loading, but yeah, we kind of clutched that. You know what I mean, guys? We kind of clutched it. Clutched it, but though we did clutch it. We did clutch it. If my Discord would load. I know. Third place as well. I don't know how we got third place though. Alright, we have some callers and stuff. So, yeah, anyone, if you're messaging me on anything, I couldn't hear your stuff, so sorry. I couldn't see your stuff because my notifications are off for stuff and they're not loading. So, because I was setting up this and all. So we're going to get Tuss in. Oh, yo.
What?
Did I cut you out? I cut you out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes! Come on! Jack says J-Lings is a beast. I thought he's leading Messi for a second.
We got third.
They weren't lying about Lingardinho though, were they? Like
they weren't ready.
They weren't ready for that world-class finish. The fact that he did a Trivela bicycle kick. Like the fact that Schmeichel, like the fact that he he ran at 99 pace at Schmeichel, did a slide tackle, then kicked it up for a bicycle kick, and then actually faked it for a Trivela. Oh my god, like this man has some talent. At 28 years old, Jesus, he's about 5 good years left in his career. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just happy for him because that will give me confidence. He has to go with this whole Premier League season. So, like, this.
See, thing is, like, see, there was rumours that he was going to score Trivela bicycle kick today, but I just didn't believe it. Yeah, Moose is right. Sancho, go pack your bags, man.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming.
He's coming home. He's coming home. He's coming home. You heard it from TFK. You heard it from TFK Global first. Sancho's coming home. 4 Fortunes. If you steal it, you're getting sued. He's coming. Right. Champions League football is home.
Oh my god, I can't wait. It's been a long time coming. We don't need no more Thursday nights.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
To be honest, like, if Bruno Fernandes didn't come in, I don't think we'd be having Champions League football right now.
Yeah. Bruno Fernandes.
Even though he played like an absolute tin of beans today, he still scored a penalty.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the thing with Bruno.
Yeah.
He always provides a key moment in the game.
Yeah. Oh, we've agreed with Sancho's demands. I think, look, to be honest, I don't think we have. Like, just take it off topic of match for 2 seconds. I don't think we have. I just think that is a PR spin. So then, if they don't sign him, they could just say, "Oh, but the terms were agreed." And then if they do, you get me.
I think it was the money.
Yeah.
I think Jadon Sancho was coming in. Like, even if we got Europa League, I think it was going to come in. Because Fabrizio said it before.
We could have a bigger transfer window than normal now because we're back in Champions League. That's an immediate 75 million. Yeah, that gives us 75 million. The Watcher sent me what? I'm confused, man. The Watchers. His demands was Champions League. Yeah. See, I don't think his demands were Champions League, to be honest. I think he would have joined in the way. The reason I don't think Sancho really cared about Champions League football is like, yeah, he's just passionate about joining Man United, like Manchester, going back to Manchester. If you get me, like that. Like, in my opinion, the Watchers sent me. I don't know what the Watcher is.
The Watchers.
The Watcher. Guys, just.
Oh, I think it's a raid.
The Watcher. Oh, what? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Wow. I didn't even realise. I'm so stupid. Sorry, man. Sorry, lads. Thanks. They probably left. Sorry, guys. Thanks for the raid. Yeah. Thanks. That's so messed up. Like, I feel like such an idiot. There's probably like, how do we know, 50 people? Then they're like, oh, he doesn't care. I do care, guys. We're just excited over Champions League now. So,
yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We got a few callers waiting and all that to react to this. But look, to be honest, how do I put it? Kind of a raid? Kind of, yeah. Okay, yeah. A raid is a raid. A half raid, maybe. Kind of a raid, sort of. Okay, yeah, half raid.
Oh, God.
No, be careful trying not to spam caps, because Nightbot's pretty much a bit of a handicap, so it's not your fault. Yeah, so, but Nightbot does help time to time, but time, yeah. Yeah, but look, in summary, before I get someone else on, then we can do player ratings after, because it's going to be a longer show. Anything you want to say? I want to thank my mom, I want to thank my dad.
I just want to say, we made it hard for ourselves today, but we got the result. Top 4, Champions soon come, Champions League soon come.
Look, to be honest, like, there's gonna be, sometimes you have to grind out results like this, and I think if you're gonna look at the negative side today, which was that the performance wasn't good enough, I have to be honest, I don't think you're a proper United fan, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm just looking through old messages. Oh, Sadio Mane is finished. Oh, I'm just reading it. Timo Werner in a Chelsea shirt. Liverpool shirt. Oh man, he's never sending him again. But look, to be honest, if you don't have those type of performances where you can grind it out, and you're still not gonna, if you're gonna look at negative side, look, are you really a United supporter then?
Exactly.
Right, man, I have to get other people on before they start getting bored and they start being turned depressed or something. So, right, don't turn depressed, please. Right, bye. We need to get the next person. Yo, man. Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
How was that abuse from Emmanuel?
You know what? I told him, I tried to give him chances, and I kind of knew he was gonna do that. So I was like, you know what? I tried to stop it. I tried to say, you know what? I'm out of this. You're being a child, and I want nothing to do with it. And I tried to let it go, and then he had to say one more thing, and I was like, that is not what Noah wants to build here. Like, Noah does not want to build that kind of community, so I banned him. I kicked him.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
You know, I didn't ban him, so that way, you know, if you wanted to make a decision, you could. But,
yo, man, guys, again, thanks for the mini raid. From the streamer, thanks, guys. Yeah.
And I asked them to stop, and they stopped.
Yeah.
Like, other people were like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. Like, cool, I get it, I am too. So, you know,
Odian.
It's okay to admit you're wrong.
Welcome back, Odian and stuff. Welcome. Got a few people and stuff and all. Like to be honest, like that's what I said. That's where my instructions was. Don't spoil the game for anyone, because people could be like, you get me, blah blah. But look, to be honest, you happy?
What is your topic for me?
Look, I just want to ask, just think about it, like, this season was, not gonna lie, like, it was a bumpy season, but somehow we finished third. How did we finish third? Is what?
Frankly, we did enough. That's it. We had help. We took that help. Chelsea had help. They took that help. Say what you will, you know, I blame the whole team, you know. I'm the one who's always trying to say, remember it's a bad season, but you know what? They have 9 lives, they use them all day, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, like, to be honest, so you're always going to have these results. Like, to be honest, if, like, every club, like, to be honest, there has to be these type of results that you have to grind out sometimes and all that. And it's good that we did grind out. For all we know, like, think, like, just think about it. Look, imagine that match. Imagine how this on FIFA 20, I just seen Juventus. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat and stuff as well. But like, what I'm saying is, like, it's like just imagine this happened. Peter Schmeichel, Jesus, he wasn't Peter Schmeichel today by any means. Kasper Schmeichel saved the penalty. Leicester go on to counter-attack and score. United lose game, no Champions League football. We'd be saying right now, how mad would we be right now?
Oh, we'd be furious, but we'd have to say that was reflective of the season. Like, that's the point is, the results do matter in the end. United win, they deserve to go into the Champions League. They lose, they deserve to not be in the Champions League. That's how the season's been. It's the result of the day. I was saying too, I forget, sometimes I get hypocritical, and I forget, I was saying before the restart, I was like, I don't care if they win one game, every game 1-0. Just get the W's, get into the Champions League, and focus on next season. And I always forget that at times, I get frustrated, but I got nothing to complain about.
Yeah. Here,
Trip into the Champions League. Oh, you gotta go?
No. I'm just, lads, I'm just gonna, can someone ban the bleach guy, saying stuff in the chat? Actually, wait, no, oh no, wait, did he? Kind of, a little bit, yeah, he did.
Why did he win 5-0? What is that earlier in the season when they could have stopped winning?
Charlie, you can't be a mod just for saying fair play United, like... He's in my school, right? Basically, he's in my school and he's a Liverpool fan, right? And he said, fair play United, can I be mod?
But you know what, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know what? It's the only score of the game with that penalty and people like Fernandez. I will remind you that Liverpool nearly lost the Invincible Trophy back in Southampton and had to get a late, dodgy penalty by Mane. Things happen.
Yeah, and to be fair, Liverpool didn't even get the Invincible trophies in the end. Like, they didn't even.
So, they lost 3-0 to Watford. Things happen in this season.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. But, like, to be fair, Liverpool did deserve to win the league and all that, unfortunately. We can't say otherwise. I think it just proves like, I love the fact that we're third. I'm really happy, etc. But if this was a different season with different circumstances, with teams at their best, we'd be sixth. Like,
sure, and that's something to keep in mind.
Like, this is 2 points. This is 2 points off our worst ever point tally in history, in Premier League history.
You're absolutely right, and that's something to always keep in mind.
But there's always a but.
I was telling the guys in the chat, I couldn't watch the Europa League here in America. They don't show it.
Oh, really?
I am going crazy right now. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm crazy. I had to watch it. I had to stream it or I had to sign up for weird services.
FBI open up stuff. FBI open up stuff.
I'm gonna start working from home a little bit more.
FBI open up stuff, type stuff. All you hear is.
And you know what?
I don't know, Charlie, actually, about that. I'm not sure yet. Sorry, someone was just asking me, did we get promoted and stuff?
As I told you earlier, this team performs better when they don't have pressure. I think you can do some damage in the Europa League. No pressure anymore.
Yeah, I get you. See, the thing is about today's result is, like, to be honest, like, was it a great performance? No, but, like, to be honest, now the Europa League, like, I want to win the Europa League, don't get me wrong, but now the Europa League, if we don't win it, it's not the end of the world. Like, before there would have been so much pressure with, like, the knockouts and everything, with just, TFC promotion long. Oh, Jesus, Charlie.
Could you imagine how stressed out we'd be if we were relying on the Europa League?
Yeah, another 6 matches. Another 6 matches.
I remember that with Jose, and I was stressing. And they finished, when they went off when they went all running out, I couldn't handle it, dude. I was having heart attacks every night.
Yeah.
Now I can just sit back and just enjoy the Europa League and say, hey, you know what? It's not our fault that fourth space has become so costly, but it is. It just is now. Like.
Yeah.
And you know what? Again, they didn't play well, but considering how bad they looked against Southampton, against West Ham, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, like, they could have really dropped it, but they took their chances and they turned it around, even for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm buzzing, dude.
Look, man, great to have you, but I do have 2 other people on, then we'll do the...
For sure, yeah, for sure.
What's called to the... And then we'll do player rounds. So, see you, man.
Alright, I'll see
Enjoy.
you in a bit.
See, Angel... Right, sorry, Musa. Angel going was stupid. Do you know why he said no to contract extension when he doesn't know where he's going? Do you know why he said... I don't, but like, yeah, Teddy's at the wheel. Oh, Teddy, you do. Oh, Teddy. Right, yo, man.
Yo, man.
Yo.
Really rocking in my room for Jesse Lingard.
No, I'm really like the fact that he did that Travella bicycle kick from a keep uppy, like Lingardinho, like.
He's showing some godly skills as usual.
Like what was your favorite part of the goal? My favorite part was when he bikeyed it, to be honest.
Mine was the when he rainbow flicked it and then bicycle kicked it. That was class. How see you do that though? You flick it and
like it's insane. Like yeah, I like the fact, like I think Lingard gets a 10, and the fact his celebration was like celebrating like we won the Champions League. Like it's insane. Like, but especially by Lingardinho, like it just proves why he shouldn't be benched. Like the fact that he was benched in the first place is insane. Like the fact that he has, like, Lingard has 1 goal in the Premier League this season. Like how good is that? Like
exactly. Messi and Ronaldo don't even have any goals in the Premier League
this season. Exactly. Like Lingard has more goals in the Premier League than Messi.
Exactly.
Like how good must he be?
And how he did it against the 97th minute to show why he is the GOAT.
Yeah.
Man deserves a 94 rated card.
Yeah. See, the fact that he had, I think the reason that he had an 82 was that because he has an icon card as well.
Yeah.
But they just misspelled it and they added it was Ronaldinho. Yeah. They should. It wasn't Lingardine. Really, Baines just retired. Leighton Baines. Really? Wow. Nice, Jack. Nice. But look. Yeah, let's actually talk about the match instead of saying Lingardinho's bicycle kick was insane. Which it was. Don't get me wrong. But like.
Exactly. We can't just praise Lingard everyone. Everyone did a great job. But Lingard was fantastic. But we still have to go into the squad, you know.
Yeah. So let's unfortunately go talk about the squad because look, nobody can outshine Lingardinho, but let's go on to the squad. Now we just don't know what to say, like no. Yeah. Right, your last game. Annie, what were your, like, I don't want to be negative the whole time, but like, because we've heard everything good about the match, we were talking, no, the way I was talking to you before, everything, yeah. But what was the did you take anything bad out of this match? Like,
I'll take out that we didn't start.
Like, did you learn anything? Is what I mean.
That, I think we were playing for a draw in that game. And it's a dangerous thing to play for a draw. Because, like, if Leicester should score, we're already set up to draw that game. We're gonna lose that game. So, like, I think Solskjaer gambled on it, but it paid off. It paid off. I think defensively, I think I'm on the soccer, because he usually shuts down that right side. They didn't really get us from the left.
See, what I learned from today is that Wan-Bissaka's got comfortable in his place. I think he's kind of backed off since lockdown, in my opinion. I've learned Williams not a left back.
Yeah, I think Williams can play it, but he's not like a proper left back.
Yeah, and the reason I don't think he can, even if he can, there'll always be a problem of, even if he did improve, like, he doesn't use his weak foot as left foot enough, and that's what he kind of need to be doing for left back. It's always cutting in with his right and passing it back, even though he should be passing it forward.
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing is that Williams, we saw so many times in the match, he wanted to play a forward pass, he couldn't because he's on the left side, he had to play backwards.
Yeah.
He had to try to do some skill to play into Rashford. Like that's why we're not seeing the best out of Rashford, because Williams can't really overlap.
Compared to Luke Shaw.
With his left foot.
Yeah.
So Rashford was not spetting the game. But Rashford should be doing more when he has the ball. Like, if he knows that Williams can't cross it, when he has the ball, he should try to create something. Today, he wasn't really great. He was playing bad passes. You know, he lost the ball a few times. I remember in the first half that he had the ball and then he fell over. But Leicester player didn't touch it. Why is he doing that?
Yeah.
You know, and I think that we starved our front three, because like Marcel didn't receive much of the ball. He couldn't really create anything. And when he did, he scored the penalty.
Yeah, and even like he held up the ball very well, winning us a few free kicks and stuff. And I think that's what people don't notice about Martial. And I think, look, Greenwood would be a brilliant striker, but when people are saying, when Gary Neville's saying, oh, let's replace in a few years Greenwood will be our number 9, is I think is a bit.
I don't think anyone's gonna be our number 9 in a few years. I think when Martial reaches 30.
Like I think it's so harsh on Martial for what he's done this season, and I think, look, no offense to Greenwood's great, but I don't think he has to hold the play as Martial does, if you get me. Yo man, welcome to the stream, Logan.
Yeah, he's more about like a player striker. While Martial, he's almost converted into both a complete number 9 and a player striker. Because sometimes Martial always play that one-touch pass. Sometimes he's holding up the ball. Sometimes he's winning aerial duels. Sometimes he's scoring scrappy goals. So he's turning into the complete number 9. And this is the first season of the complete number 9. And he's got like 17 goals in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Next season, I'm expecting 20 goals.
Yeah, golden boot maybe.
Or the same in the Premier League next season.
Logan man, and thanks to Watcher for sending some people to watch the stream. Thanks man. Thank you. But look man, I'm very happy with that. Gonna have to get Mason in before we do the player ratings. So look man, don't be depressed without me. I'm only messing. Right, see you in a minute man.
Lingard!
Messinho.
Messi Lingard.
Yeah. Messi Lingard is the one. What do you think straight in, what do you think of Messinho? What the hell? He's gone.
Hello?
Yo man. Yo man, what do you think of Lingardinho's performance?
I'm shocked. I'm absolutely speechless. He actually scored.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely off my feet. I could not believe it.
Like the fact that he scored that bicycle Trivela kick.
Yeah. Oh man, that was. I think he did that on purposely because I think he was leaving. I think that's my prediction why he did that. But so good though that we got 4th. It's unbelievable. I mean, getting 4th. I'm not 3rd place. Sorry, actually not 4th.
Yo man, the Sunfish. Oh, you got relegated. Yeah, rip man. Feels bad.
That's sad. So sorry about that. But yeah, I think I was off my seat the whole time. Literally the whole game, I was literally off my feet because there was chances Leicester was having, and I was like, oh, they're gonna score. Chelsea's winning 2-0, you know, and this might be the end. But when we got that first goal, I was pretty much not confident enough because it was like 1-0, but still like happy we got the first goal out of the way, even though it was only a penalty. As soon as Lingard scored, I know it was. As soon as it got to 90th minute and it was still 1-0, I thought, we could actually might do it.
Yeah.
And then Lingard scored, I thought, yes, thank the Lord, we actually scored.
Thanks Sunfish, thanks man.
So, but yeah, I mean, thank God, this is brilliantly. It's been start of the season was pretty bad, but since December and January we've been so much better. So much better.
I'm just what's it called? Oh, see, I don't think we would have got Champions League football if we didn't get Bruno, to be honest.
Yeah, I also think that's what I was going to get to my point. I think since Bruno joined, the midfield's been a lot more better. There's been a lot more creativity in the tap position.
Yeah.
And I think personally, look, it's controversial, yeah, always had his moments, but I think mainly Bruno's made our team much more better. Because if we didn't have Bruno, we had people like Pierre and Lingard, it wouldn't work. We wouldn't get fourth right now. We wouldn't be celebrating. We'd probably be depressed or something like we got fifth.
Like the good thing is look, to be honest, the season's been bad. Like the fact that it's weird to think that how did we get third? You know what I mean?
I think Chelsea and Leicester. It was just an unlucky season that Chelsea and Leicester were struggling a little bit in their season too. So.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, man, do you want to get to the player ratings with me? With Jesse and Zeke?
I'll be there.
Alright, just hop down to Q1, man. 2 seconds.
Oh, player ratings. We ain't done that in a while.
Yeah. So we're going to do it into Q1. Right, if you can't move, I'll move you. Right, see you. Okay. 1 sec, man.
Oh.
Sorry. This seems a bit fast, doesn't it? Sorry. So, like, yo. Player ratings, guys.
Oh, okay.
Right,
if you guys need
keep going.
If you guys need any more proof of British media bias, Vardy and Troy Deeney are bigger scumbags than Martial, but they get no negative credit. Like,
Exactly.
you know how many times Vardy is pouting and yelling? He went out to De Gea for De Gea doing his job.
Exactly. Like, what was the
Come on, are we surprised? Are we surprised that the British don't like a bunch of French players? Do I have to point that out?
Like, what I don't like about the British media is that they portray Martial as this player that doesn't like the club, or Rashford as this hero, which that's not really true. Martial is having a better season than Rashford, taking less shots, less, like, man, he's living off script most of the times. Like,
you know, I'll just say this. Everyone talks about how loyal David De Gea has been. Martial didn't almost leave because of a fax machine.
Yeah.
True.
He didn't leave because he believed in Solskjaer.
Exactly.
Like, De Gea almost left because of fax machine. Yeah, I understand that. But De Gea has been loyal to us for, like, I think 10 years now.
My friend, if you give De Gea credit when that's happened, then Martial needs to be getting credit too, you know?
Like, De Gea, yeah, I know we've cost the man like 3 Champions Leagues and 2 La Ligas, but the man, he's a legend at this club already. I don't care what everybody says. Everybody says that he's not a legend. They're talking out there, but
if I to be honest, I've never believed the fax machine thing. I've never believed about the fax machine.
It's probably overblown. I have to agree with you.
Like it was a fax machine, really? So you're telling me they wouldn't, like, there's a rule that if you're in the middle of a transfer and you're completing it, like the medical or something like that, or finalising it, you have an extra half an hour after transfer window closes. So if they were using a fax machine to get finalising it, why wouldn't they just use it after that half an hour? Oh no, it's going to take a half an hour to fax.
There is a great period. I think that's just a joke, you know? You're absolutely right.
I think De Gea couldn't leave this club in the situation he is because he had so many memories.
But you know what? I think I figured out what you need to do for De Gea. De Gea proved something to me against Liverpool and today. Today, I don't know about you guys, but except for that one blunder, I thought he was pretty decent. I think you got to make him mad. Because I remember against Liverpool, he almost choked out the referee, and then he played out of his mind. Like, and then today, I thought he was gonna start pounding on Vardy like that. I've not seen that De Gea in a long time.
Yeah.
But before the match, Pogba used to smack the shit out of him before every match, and then just walk out to the pitch.
Yeah. Right, guys, gonna get into player ratings. De Gea, I would say, see, I didn't do 6. Yeah, I don't think I'd give him more or less. Like, see, I would give him a 7 for being average, but the little blunder, like, you can't like.
I think he had a good game, but a 6 and average score from me.
Yeah. Wan-Bissaka, first half played decent. Emmanuel, I'm sorry, man. We'll only invite you back if you apologise, because Jesse was just following the rules and you started attacking him. Yeah, That's what I'm saying. We're going to continue with the player ratings and sort of after. Wan-Bissaka, decent first half. I'd be on second half abysmal. I'd have to give him a 5.
I'm giving him a 5 too, man. This guy, he defensively
he's gone complacent, in my opinion. I think he's gone really complacent. You could tell that. Wan-Bissaka.
When he did, he always misplaced the ball.
And see, I swear.
I'm not saying he's complacent though. He's all the time. I think he's just burnt out. He's not used to it. He doesn't out. I think he's just burnt out.
Well, like, I understand what you mean by his style, but like Wan-Bissaka from this level you've seen, that's too bad of him. It's not what we want from him.
See,
he's not very good going forward, but at least do the defensive work properly.
Emmanuel, oh, you're cutting out, Jesse.
Oh, is that better?
It sounds like a robot.
Oh, second.
Right. I'm just going to continue. Like, thing is, I disagree in my opinion. Even when Wan-Bissaka was tired this season, he played well in my opinion, right? Emmanuel, you do have his Discord. Should you not? Like, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just going to continue with this. Like, the reason I think Wan-Bissaka's complacent is normally it's not about tiredness or anything. He'd back off. He'd go backwards. Like normally Wan-Bissaka would go forwards or just stay like trotting to the left or right. Yeah, and I think that's why I think he's 5 complacent. First half he was fine. But why would he be fine in the first half, then second half, all of a sudden, even though he got that 15-minute break, like literally kind of break, like a half time, water break and everything, like puts in slide tackle, he's fine. Manuel apologises. We'll sort out after this, Manuel man. Do you want to move on to Williams?
Yeah, Williams.
I don't think Williams did bad today. I think he actually did pretty good, 7. But my problem is he's not a left back in my opinion. I think he's a right back. I think the right foot shows. I don't think he did anything wrong today. I just don't think he did the reason I think he's a 7 is because 4 really, Musa. What did Williams do wrong to deserve a 4 though? He did well defensively. Got a few blocks in. Emmanuel, we're midstream, man. I told you to sort it out after, man. You have to be patient, like. So, sorry.
I think if we give Wan-Bissaka a 5, we got the Williams a 5.
No, I completely disagree with that.
I think that Wan-Bissaka, from his standards,
yeah.
True.
Williams got more tackle. See. You could say his attacking wasn't good and all that, but it's not his fault he's being put on the left side when he's right footed. Like, can you really blame him for that?
At least like try to like cross it where you're right foot or something.
No, he's right footed, but like Emmanuel, man, I can't just do it mid show, man. Like you did this to yourself. Like I can't do anything, man.
What's he saying?
I'd be back to the group so I can go on the live show and all that. Like, man, I can't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Williams, yeah, I'd have to drop down. I think I'm just overhyping him this much. 6, I'd have to. The reason I lowered it down is because like I'm kind of remembering that he literally didn't use his left foot at all, and that's kind of his fault. 6.
Yeah.
Anyone disagree? Centre backs.
What did you guys give the centre half?
Yeah, Lindelof. I'll start with. I'll start with Lindelof. I'll give Lindelof. Manuel's probably going to disagree. I'd give Lindelof an 8.
8.
No, listen out.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.
No, listen out to me, right? Lindelof did right. He put in great tackles. He put in great blocks. For Leicester would have had, and literally, Leicester would have had a few goals if Lindelof didn't. Like Leicester could have been level if. Yeah. No, he's.
He's got like. What did he have to go up against? Like.
Albrighton. If no, seriously. If Albrighton, no.
There was a couple opportunities where a Nacho was going. Like you could see a Nacho. Especially a couple
I give him a 7. I'm not saying he had a bad performance, but 8 is a bit.
Nah.
I think 7.5 is good enough for him because like he made some blocks, some crucial blocks which he had to be blocked.
Yeah.
Some crucial tackles. Like he started putting fear into that front four when he that tackle on Vardy. He didn't really care.
Maguire, I could drop down to 7.5.
That would be better.
Yeah, I mean, I had him at a 7, so I can agree with you guys on that.
Maguire? I don't think Maguire was great, was he?
I'll give him an average score.
A few times he got me.
I'll give him a 5. I was listening to Mark and he's right. I'm not gonna say I made this up. 5. The reason is he's captain. No, I know that, but he's captain of Man United.
He is captain. That is true.
Would you not expect more? If an 80 million well, I don't care about the price. I'm gonna get rid of that because that's just a stupid number. It's not his fault, right? For the level he should be at, and captain of Manchester United, would you not expect more, putting in these averages performances?
When I was watching the game, I was seeing Lindelof actually the one pointing at the ball. Maguire was not any of that.
That's fair.
Shouting at players to move. He wants to pass the ball. Maguire's not doing that. He had a very quiet game.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good point because I remember distinctly Lindelof chewing out Matic for passing it back for a third time, and I remember him pointing and saying, "Do not do it again." So I have to agree with you on that. We gotta hold Maguire to a higher standard.
And guys, we have to remember, do you not remember that, like, this is probably forgotten, do you not remember when literally Maguire let it go through his foot and Matic had to, like, clear it out? If Matic wasn't there, that would have been a goal. He got a yellow card in the first 2 minutes.
I'll tell you what, though, I don't think Ollie did him any favors making him captain. But he was barely in the squad for like 3 months and he became captain. That was way too early for me.
But,
He wasn't captain for England, he wasn't captain for Leicester.
I get that, but would Maguire not have it? Like, would have Ollie said to Maguire, would you like to take ownership of captain? Maguire would have said, yeah. Maguire would have said, I'll take the challenge on. But it's...
I don't blame Maguire. I don't blame Maguire for that because I would do the same. But you can't just give a guy who just started with your captaincy. Like, I think he was a brutal.
But he had to accept the captaincy, is what I'm saying. It's not like you could just say. It's not like he goes. It's not like he.
I agree with you. I don't blame Maguire for taking the captaincy. I blame Ollie for even putting him in that situation.
But it's.
Lost all respect with the crew.
I disagree with that.
There was no leaders in that team because you have like that De Gea who's been at the club for 10 years. He's been captain for us sometimes. Why not give it to him for this season?
And you know what? De Gea speaks up, says it isn't good enough, and then he got it stripped from him and never had it back.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what happened at the Palace game. He was the captain for that game, but he got it stripped off for him and he used Maguire.
That's why I'd say Maguire's a 5.
I have to agree.
I have to bring those. Matic 6. First half was slow, sluggish. I think the reason I give him a 6 is because the second half saved his performance. I think he cleaned up a few times. He cleaned up a few times, got some good long passes. That's why I'd have to give him a 6.
He gave some passes that Martial could have gotten.
But the first half he could have cost us a goal, and that changed the whole game.
He was.
I know, but the thing is, if you think about it, Maguire nearly caused his goal, and he saved us from that goal as well.
Oh sure. Well, if you remember, Matic passed it to like Iniasto in his own box. Like he totally involved himself in that play, and they gotta stop passing from behind. They're not good enough. They gotta stop passing from behind.
I think about Maguire. I think he's also tired. I think he's the second player in the Premier League to play that much games since Gary Pallister.
Which is ridiculous. I'm sorry. There's no need for that in 2020. Work a player like that.
I think he's tired, Mo. I think he is tired.
I agree with you, and that's silly. He should not be playing that much.
He should not be playing that much. Well, if you look at this center back, Swansea was unlucky not to play this season.
I'm so bummed about Swansea, man. I thought this was going to be his year.
He's a perfect center back. He just got so many injuries.
That's bad, dude.
I think that's the only reason why Maguire has to play that much game.
Right, do you want to hop on to Pogba? Pogba, yeah. 6. I don't think.
I'll say 6.
I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think he did anything great.
There's that went under the radar.
Yeah.
Rashford,
yeah.
That chance that he just I think it was deflected. I don't know, but he literally said no.
There was a lot of there was a lot of passes that were clinical and they just weren't taken, like from the team. So I'd give him 6. And the thing is, like, he did lose the ball a few times, but everyone lost the ball today. Like every single person made Pogba.
He looked a little timid to me at times, though. I have to admit, and he stopped a couple of counterattacks dead because he has some awful passing. But that's got to be considered too.
I like sometimes.
But that was the whole team, though. Like that was roughly before the 20th minute, right? Right.
So we can't really go on Pogba for giving them.
Literally, Bruno, Rashford, so many passes.
I'll say what I'll say about Bruno in a minute.
I can't wait to get to Rashford. I'm good with the 6 for Pogba, though.
Nice, Musa, nice. 6. Right, Bruno. Now listen, the only reason he's getting a 6 is because of the penalty. If he got, I'd give him a 4 or 5 if he didn't score that penalty.
Not good.
I'm sorry, you guys know, right? You guys know how much I love Bruno. I have the Bruno jersey and everything. I have him as my favourite player in Ultimate Team and everything. And it's like, to be honest, he just wasn't himself. Like, to be honest, it wasn't very much passes. There was.
Yeah, with Bruno as well. Like there was a point in the game where we were under counter attack. Martial, Rashford.
And he hit it straight at the defender.
He took 2 extra touches.
And hit it straight at the defender.
At that moment, and then he played the ball to Rashford that was way back.
And then he had a perfect pass that he could have done to Martial, which was he hit straight at the defender. And then to be fair, the penalty pass, that was a decent pass. But if you're not making that, like, no, that's a simple pass. No offense.
You know what? He's been found out, and he's gonna have to refine his game because he's trying his little trick of pointing somewhere else and passing it the other way, and Wes Morgan read him like a book. And anytime Wes Morgan reads you like a book, that's a bad sign.
That's a bad sign.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Look.
I'd
have to say, right?
He's also not good at the last 2 games.
That's what we've.
I don't know what's going on. Hopefully he gets his form back in the season.
I just think he just got found out. He came on. He was different. People had to adjust to him, and they adjusted to him. The Prem is a hard place to play. I think he's still going to be good overall. I think that's going to be great because I think he's going to have his game reined in. He can't play the hero ball if he can play a league enough.
Like, see.
He called this in an interview as well. He said that eventually people will know his game, and he's called it.
And like, but you have to remember, you have to.
You have to simplify his game a little. Like,
for sure.
Teams now know he just goes for that crazy pass. So like, he has to simplify
but what I'd have to say about Bruno, right, as well, is he's still adjusting to the Premier League as well. Like, people, it's like we have to remember that. Look, to be honest, you could say, like, technically it's only been 4 months he's had in the Premier League because of lockdown and stuff, right? So we have to remember that he's still adjusting. Like, you have to remember as well, like, everyone has to adjust. Emmanuel, man, that's the 5th time. Emmanuel, that's the 5th time you've asked me to invite you, man, and I've said the same answer every time. Like, just let us do the stream.
Another thing with Bruno as well. I think he reassures his teammates a lot. Like, whenever they don't know where to pass, they always look for Bruno. Right?
And look, to be honest, and it proves that if he wasn't a good player and didn't have the composure, he wouldn't have scored that penalty. Like, I was saying it to, I'm not sure, I think it was Zeke, like, or Mason, or I'm not sure, because I've said a lot today, but like, I said to someone that, imagine how different the game could have been if Bruno missed a penalty, Leicester went on a counter-attack, scored, and then the last minute we missed an open goal and don't get Champions League football. I said it to Mason, did I?
Oh, actually, the pressure of the world was on his shoulders at that moment.
Yeah.
Literally.
Now, Musa, don't time him out, man. Don't time him.
Real quick, I know he's trying to do the rating show, but just real quick, whose penalty bothers you more, Pogba or Bruno?
No, I don't think it. The Bruno thing doesn't bother me.
I'm gonna say Pogba.
Yeah. The reason Bruno's doesn't bother me is because it shows like kind of technique. 'Cause what happens is when he hops, it looks like he's going one direction. He can either go that direction or the other direction because it's very hard to judge because that hop.
Yeah, last minute too.
You get me?
Yeah, alright, it pisses me off.
I like the way you just said it straight. It pisses me off.
You know what it is? I'm an old fogey, guys. I'm a boomer. I just when you just ran up and smashed it into the corner.
Yeah.
Just smashed. None of this none of the Panelka stuff. Just
right. So the reason I want it to be as quick as possible, so then we can do transfers after that as well, if you want. And like just random season. 6. No, 6. 6. I think for the penalty for the composure, as you have to, I gave him 6 for that alone. Alright, Greenwood 6, 7.
Greenwood was my man of the match.
7. The reason I'd say 7, right? Oh, I'd say 7 here. I'd say 7.
7 because he was the strongest man on that pitch that time.
Yeah.
He looked like a kid in that game. He was taking players on and tracking back.
Yeah.
He was tracking back. He was putting in tackles.
That first touch in the first 5 minutes, that touch that went down to Matic just showed how composed he was that match. Like he could have easily pelted that up the pitch further than people's hairlines on Man United. Wayne Rooney's hairline. But like he just calmly passed it to Matic. Like so like look
minimum of 7 for me.
I think he can't go any lower because if you're saying look 7's good, 6 is average. Like I don't he wasn't average.
And I'm
7.
I'm sorry, man of the match is Johnny Evans. Sorry.
Yeah. Nah. Me and Zeke agree it was Messinho.
I've never been prouder to be a Jesse in my life, guys.
Right, I'll leave Rashford for last, and we'll see what we think.
Okay.
Emmanuel, he means something. It doesn't matter what he means. But Martial, I would say Martial. People could debate all they want. So I'd say the reason I say 7 as well. No, his hold up play. You have to understand with number 9. He's not always going to score goals, right? His hold up play was brilliant. The amount of times he won penalties. Jeez, I wish we could say penalties. His hold up play was brilliant.
And there was at least 2 or 3 times where he had his run time perfectly, and the ball over was way too he would have been honest, but so many times.
And he could have had that goal. He could have had that goal before the penalty, but Justin had a great tackle.
Talking about
Martial, that's the 5th time you've asked who we're talking about.
Bruno's gonna score, so not gonna score, but he's creating chances.
Yeah.
If Rashford was on court today, we would have scored more goals.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Martial would
Bro, when you say Rashford, when you say
I want to say about that, not just.
Go on, Mason.
I'm saying, people say we need a new striker. The form currently Martial's been on, it's been great. If you think we need a new striker, okay, I'm sorry, but you clearly saying that Martial's not been good enough to play. I think Martial's been in great form. Like, he's done his absolute best. He's done really well. He scored 20 goals this season, which is his best goal record.
yeah.
People are
People
going
are
to
gonna
say
say
that too.
Martial hasn't even scored in Europa League. Am I right? How many goals did he score in Europa League? I think like
Maybe 1. I think he had one against. What was it? Genk? Genk in the last round?
the only person who will score goals in Europa League this season is Mason Greenwood. The 2 people, Rashford and Martial, they get their goals for their team.
Oh my God, dude! Think about this, man. At one point, Rochdale almost took this team to extra, and now they're in 3rd. Second year this is
Transformation.
Oh my gosh! And you know what? That's to a large.
If we to be honest, maybe.
Presence matters. There just makes the team better.
If I to be honest, maybe this break has saved United's season. Hear me out, because that put all the teams off form, like that we needed to play. Like, to be fair, United. To be honest, well, we can't lie. I think I actually kind of preferred the final day thing, because we haven't had a final day like pressure for a while, and I think it's good to feel that again. No offense, I would have liked to had it cleaned up early, but like you'd kind of want to go into this Leicester game knowing it meaning something, instead of going into it saying means nothing. Let's start.
We just need to draw. Yeah.
Well, we didn't just need to draw. We did just need to draw if you think about it. But like,
I thought we could have started a little bit more faster. I think we could
yeah.
have like gone and shut them out immediately.
Yeah. But they did that to us. But look,
like they had nothing to lose, and they had everything to lose.
Exactly.
Like I heard what
yeah, Mason.
Who said that if
Kid
was on form, we would have had more goals.
Yeah.
Kid.
If you got to shoot, Leicester could have been 2-3-0 before we knew what was happening.
Kid. Kid. Does mean you were just.
But no, you gotta. Martial, minimum 8, minimum.
Rashford, yeah. I don't think he's very clinical and very composed in front of goal.
Rashford, oh Jesus, I got hit in the head by that.
Don't even talk to me about Rashford.
Rashford 4.
I am ready for this. I am ready for Rashford.
3.
I've been waiting on Rashford.
3. 3.
Let Jesse say what he wants to say.
Kid.
I saw a guy.
Everybody resting.
I saw today. I've been seeing it for weeks, and I didn't want to admit it to myself. Rashford.
Dun dun dun.
He's turning into a facilitator. He's trying to playmaker. No, he has no confidence in himself anymore.
Yeah.
And I mean this disrespectfully. And
I think
sounds so rude when I say this, but he should not think. What I mean by that is he has got such amazing talent that he just needs to go.
I think he's scared of being injured again.
I think someone's trying to turn him into like a Leo Stanley, like he's trying to be a maker. He's trying to be a playmaker and scorer.
Yeah. Emmanuel, sorry guys, Emmanuel, like, we're not leaving you out, man. Like, you kind of just attack someone, and this is one of the reasons that you got banned. Like, you're kind of just assuming stuff against everyone. We're not leaving you out, we're just trying to enjoy it and, like, set it up. It's hard.
You apologize and then you come back. Yeah. No one's trying to leave you out.
That touch that he had in the box, like, it wasn't so bad, because the touch was so amazing. And he literally sent and didn't back to Africa for the African Cup, and then he had a wide open net, and he took 2 extra touches. He let him get back, and then he got
like, guys, you do realise we found, after that Rashford shot, we found aliens. Like, you do realise that, like, it hit the meteor that the aliens were on, and now they're landing on Earth because Rashford's shot. So, like
that, when he missed that shot, it pissed me off, bro. Cause like you've already sent the defender back to preschool. And now you just need to perfectly place it.
Yeah.
If that was Martial or Greenwood, you're just gonna place it. They're not gonna focus on it. They're gonna place it.
I'm sorry. It would have been better if he smacked Casper in the face with it than how bad he missed it. At least put that on target.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like in that situation, they tell you in school, you have to place it. Don't go forward, just place it. Because you and the goalkeeper, don't go forward. He goes for power, he misses.
I don't think he was actually going for power though. Like, I think he was actually trying to keep
But it was just that bad.
And look,
you know what my coach told me in middle school? In middle school, my coach told me, if you don't believe in your shot, at least aim at the kicker's feet. Because they're always moving, and you can at least get a bounce back. So if you don't think you can put a good shot, or you don't believe in your accuracy, at least aim for the feet. Like,
see,
that's like basic stuff.
Right, guys, we're gonna end it in about 5 minutes. I just want to know, like, if like, just put it this way, right? We went to penalties against Rochdale, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're third in the Premier League.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The third best team in England is what I'm trying to say.
Burnley at home.
The ginger dude from Newcastle, Longstaff, Matty Longstaff, beat United this year, and we finished in third.
Yeah.
We lost to Burnley at home, but we finished in third.
Yeah.
We made Chris Ward look like a G.
90th minute, but we still finished in third.
Look, to be honest, you might think I'm mad. I think it's better Liverpool won this season out of all seasons. No fans. Everyone else was crap. Nobody cares because of a corona. Like, so like, yeah, like literally. The fun thing is, if there was fans, if there was like full stadiums and all that, it would be even more significant. But the funny thing is, if they don't win it next season, there'll be fans to watch whoever wins it.
Their heads rent free as well, because James Milner, when he was getting his medal, he was talking to, I think it was Lallana,
Yeah, I heard that.
Talking about United.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, lockdown broke James Milner, man. I don't know what happened to him in lockdown, but he was doing like gardening videos, like.
But guys, I just want to ask you: do you think Lingardinho is the best prospect in England? Like the fact that did that goal today, but the fact that he scored that, I was telling Tuss and Zeke. I was telling Tuss and Zeke guys about his Travella bicycle keepy uppy kick. Oh, that was insane. Like the fact I think
now you're never gonna be able to sell him.
Yeah.
Like, but his FIFA card. His FIFA card, I think his FIFA card was wrong. Like, the fact that they called him Ronaldinho instead of Lingardinho, like, I think that's wrong. You get me? Like, a 95 rated for his prime moments, I think he should be 199.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
that Travella bicycle kick is world class.
Give him a flashback card of 94. This moment. Just give it to him. I'm gonna sign for that card, bro.
Guys, real quick, we have to do a moment of silence for my friend Chris. He just texted me, how do I get ESPN Plus? Because I need to watch Bournemouth in the championship. R.I.P. Chris.
guys, let's have a moment of silence for all the people, all the Arsenal fans and Tottenham fans who are lower than 7th place. Alright, that's all they get because they got 8 seconds. Because they got 10 seconds for their place in the league.
I hope Chelsea beats them in the final.
Oh, that would be even funnier. What can Arsenal? The fun thing is, what could Arsenal banter us over next season if they're not in the Europa League? They can't banter us over where we place. They can't banter us over.
Like they're in the conversation with us.
Do you know what's funny? Like the funny thing is, right, is they're bantering, they're like, DT goes, I'm going to get my popcorn out while Mark Goldbridge reacts for Southampton. I'm going to get my popcorn out when you guys are 10th place. They're basically saying, the league, if they went, right, but because they're 10, right, they're basically saying, the league is basically saying in their face, they're the most average team in the league. That's what they're saying.
Burnley almost finished above them. Think about that for a second. Burnley had them for a little while.
They are afraid. They're a solid team.
No. You're right. Absolutely no offense to Burnley. But it's Burnley, and then it's supposed to be the biggest club in London, bro. Thanks with that.
Like, just think, it's funny because the league is saying that they're the most average team of the league.
Get ready for it.
Like, literally. Like, they're literally middle of the table, like.
Exactly. They're the 10th.
No, we are bloody not average. We are Arsenal. We are Arsenal.
Arsenal blob. Aubameyang world class. He nearly got the golden boot though, to be fair.
Whoever came up with lack of thread
lack of tread. He's about as useful as a tread on a tightrope. What?
If I had one more thing about, if I had to talk one more time about Martinelli over Greenwood.
Exactly.
Typically don't go.
Where is he? Huh? Where is he?
Is it robbing in the crew?
No, but what is Martinelli cleaning up the dressing rooms? Oh.
They go on about Pepe and Bruno You almost single-handedly brought Manchester United into the Champions League.
Pepe, what? 75 million?
Greenwood is up there with George Best and Brian King.
Oh.
He doesn't get better than that.
And Rooney. But you're talking like legendary players.
Oh Jesus, this is gonna come back to bite us.
Yeah.
just let them talk about that Greenwood already. He's a legend.
Guys, before we go, let's say one thing to the Arsenal fans. Are you ready? One thing to the Arsenal fans.
We hate Arsenal. We hate Arsenal.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. We have
Actually, what I'd have to say about Tottenham is what is half the 20, and that's where you are.
Good evening to you, and we are in the top.
I forgot to say this right now. To the Tottenham fans, I'm gonna say, to all the Tottenham boys saying that Jose Mourinho would save the season. Oh,
Nobody said that. I don't think anybody said that.
There was some fans saying that.
That Mourinho would save Tottenham's season. Guys, do you know what's funny? All the stream could hear, right? All the stream could hear at the moment is har 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 har. That's all the stream could hear, which is the fun thing. But look.
I'll tell you what though, I'll take Song in a heartbeat.
Right, lads, we're gonna end the stream there, and our last words is what's 20 divided by 2, and that's where Arsenal is. Bye.